Hello all, the Mad Racket Scientist. I'm stringing again while I'm talking. So, we're going to go over what are Pro Stock frames really? Is a Pro Stock frame really all that special? And what's really the difference between them and retail, just at a fundamental level? So, first we have to go into the definition of what is Pro Stock. Pro Stock literally just means a product that is designed for a professional in that category. So bikers have this. I'm assuming football has this when it comes to like pads and stuff like that. But since it's much more brutish and football, I highly doubt it's really that complicated. But like in most scenarios, there's going to be some form of specifically designed for the elite player equipment. Now, in this case, Pro Stock tennis rackets are just rackets of an older generation that are re-released under the new paint, because that's why oftentimes rackets are endorsed by, not used by, because otherwise the brand will get sued. A really good example of this would be Yannick Sinner. So he uses the Graphene XT mold with a Graphene Touch layout. So Graphene Touch is softer, it's more flexible, and it has a slightly thinner beam. And then I think the Graphene XT actually did have the same thickness beam, but it was like 67. It was like a Pro Staff style stiffness rating, while also being incredibly boardy. So basically, he wanted the string spacing and the pattern, but he wanted it to be really soft and able for it to kind of curl around the ball and just help him with the feel a bit. So he's technically using a Graphene Touch, because that's the design of the frame. That's like the graphite in there. But the shape of it is of the Graphene XT, which I believe he used when he was younger. Now, is this even relevant to our game? My opinion, no. As long as you're able to test your rackets and just see if the specs, I wouldn't even worry about the stiffness spec at this point, because companies are within 7 points in either direction. Like, holy crap. That's just a huge margin for error in something that should be extremely precise. And on top of that, reality is the racket specs will change over time. So it'll get softer over time. It'll be less responsive over time. That's why we have something called dead rackets, is when it just loses the feel and the crispness of when it was originally made. So what do you think? Let me know down in the comments.